amidst all the fun and excitement that is happening out here today, there is a lot of history to unpack for sure.
Yes, that's right. And I got to go inside the Schrock house here on the campus and get a little glimpse of the Amish lifestyle, as well as a little traditional tour of what the home layout looks like. Take a look. We are here with Wilmer to learn a little bit about the history of the homes you'll find here on campus. Wilmer, let's talk about where we are right now.
We are in the Daniel Schrock house, built in 1882 by my great-great-grandfather.
Wow, so where did it come from? Was it originally built here? Where was it originally from?
No, it was about a mile and a half away from here on the original farmstead. But when we decided to establish this living history farm, we moved it as well as other outbuildings to this location.
And how do you move a home? I can't imagine that ordeal.
It was quite interesting. We lifted it up, got wheels underneath it, and then pulled it part of the way here with an 8-horse Belgian hitch. That was a big hit on the internet, went viral, had over 7 million views of these horses, 8 horses pulling this house to this site.
Hey, wow, I can't imagine how much it took. I would understand why it would go viral. Now, what was the shape the home was in when you were moving it, and what does the restoration process look like?
Well, the house was in poor shape because it had been moved off the original farmstead about 15 years before and left unheated, and vandals had gotten in it, but we were delighted to be able to bring it here and restore it back to its original condition, taking off some of the additional parts that had been added or changed. So we have a very good historical presentation of how it was in 1882.
So there are several homes that people can find when they visit the campus here. Let's just start breaking down the history of this home right here. What room are we in right now?
This room is the bedroom. It's on the first floor. It has the very prominent hinged walls behind me here, which when they had services in the home, church services or funerals, they would swing this wall up from the hinges, and then they could have an opening large enough for a sanctuary for their service.
Oh my gosh, that's so interesting. So really this whole thing behind us was hinged up. Is that correct? What we're standing underneath?
Both of these panels, one is open and one is down, would be hinged up, and then 150 people could be seated at the house for services.
Oh my goodness, that's close quarters. Get next to your neighbor. Okay, let's start moving into this room right here and learn a bit about this. It's filled. I see we've got some benches here and all sorts of neat things going on in here. What room is this?
This is a living room, and as you pointed out, we have the benches here set up as though there were church services being planned. Behind you is the wedding table. When they have a wedding service here, they serve an enormous meal after the service, and this is a very prominent feature of the weddings, including setting up in an L shape with the bride on one side and the groom on the other side of the corner.
Interesting. So there is a really a lot of intention behind all of this is laid out. What's behind us here? These pictures on the wall. I see a hat there. What's some of this stuff?
We had a prominent artist from Urbana, Illinois, Gene Kaufman, who did a number of black and white sketches. You have the man's hat and the woman's bonnet on the wall above the sketches, also showing how they dress in their daily lives.
Awesome. Okay, let's head into this next room over here a little bit. What room is this that we're heading into right now?
This is the dining room. Typically, they would have anywhere from 8 to 10 to 12 children. And so it took a large table to encompass that many eaters. What we have now is just a model set up of how our campus will look when it's developed. We don't have the dining room furniture set up here.
Well, it looks like we've got some beautiful china up there as well. Obviously, there's so much history that's packed into this one singular home that people really do just have to come see it for themselves. Everything is laid out with such intention. Let's jump to a break, and when we come back, we'll check out the upstairs and how people can plan their visit to see the campus. Thanks, Wilmer. We'll be back. Until then, we'll connect you with all you need to know over on our website, CILiving.tv. Again, that was the first floor. So in just a bit, we're going to take you upstairs and see the second floor, all the bedrooms. They fit so many kiddos in one household. It's impressive. So it's definitely a bit you don't want to miss. And you can also come check it out tomorrow. They're having tours around here inside the houses. So definitely something to check out.
Very fun to see the whole layout of how it all happens.
Very interesting.
All right.